Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three: Zhou, Schumacher and Yuki Tsunoda. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. We're here at La Castellet, and it looks to be a thrilling event ahead of us. The drivers are making their final preparations, and in a very short time, we'll be starting today's race. So the circuit Paul Ricard features 15 corners, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, 3.6 miles of a slippery track today, and by the end of this, the drivers may be grateful for that colourful runoff around the chicane Nord. Let's hope the ample runoff helps us avoid needing the safety car out today. I'm joined by a man who's had many a wet race, Davide Valsecchi. Just how challenging will these conditions be out there on track?
Delighted to be here, Alex. Even in this weather, nothing will be easy for them. We may have standing water, which means visibility will be a worry. They just need to stay clear of the white lines and curbs. That can cause you a real problem when it's so slippery.
As we're now moments away from the off, let's take a look at the grid order in which they'll start today's race. Guan Yu Zhou lines up on pole position, with Mick Schumacher alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Ilott, Jack Aitken and Schwartzman, Armstrong, Samaya, Nissany, Nobuharu Matsushita, Dragovic, Alesi, Daniel Ticktum and Piquet, Giotto, Lundgaard, Daruvala and Marino Sato, Markelot, Galeo, Mazepin, and Louis Delatraz starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes. You are in first position, front of the pack. Schumacher is behind you. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed? Okay, we can take you this lap. Complete, go now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Schumacher behind. Okay, the gap behind is 4.1 seconds. They're on fresh wets. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 2 minute 22.5. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 2:18.3. We're leading our teammate by 16.8 seconds. They're on fresh wets. They're in third. The time last lap was a 2 minute 23.7. Schumacher is behind you. The gap behind us is 27.2 seconds. They're on fresh wets. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 2:22.5. You're leading the pack, P1. Schumacher behind. The gap to the car behind is 27.2 seconds. They're on fresh wets. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 6 laps to go. It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly. That last lap was a 1 minute 34.0. As things stand, we'll be leading the championship. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. We don't currently have the data for that request. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving. Radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Tyre condition is still looking good. Copy that. Hards for next box. You are in first position, front of the pack. Schumacher is behind you. They're on fresh wets. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Understood, stopping this lap. That looked bad. Are you all right? Let me know you're all right. Those tyres are going to fall off the cliff soon. Take extreme care. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Go, go, go. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. This is your final lap of the race. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
Brilliant stuff from Uni Virtuosi today. That's another historic win. So, Davide, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
When you look back over the race, the sheer number of retirements had such an impact to the final result. For those that managed to cross the finish line today, they must have just been happy to see that checker flag. It was all about avoiding trouble and making smart decisions.
And now it's time to wind down and celebrate after that fantastic race. Here they come, your top three, out onto the podium. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Guan Yu Zhou, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Let's give it to Daniel Tictum. That was a quality drive from start to finish. He can be proud of that one.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. Welcome back for the final event of the weekend, the sprint race. Here, the top 8 from yesterday's feature race are reversed to make up the grid below us, and in just a few minutes, those drivers will be hurtling down into turn 1. I'm Alex Jakes, and joining me here today, the legendary GP2 champion, Davide Valsecchi. Great to have you back once again, Davide. I'm seeing a lot of ponchos and umbrellas out there today. Do you think the rain will have a big impact on the race?
It's fantastic to be back, Alex. I'm just glad we are warm and dry in the commentary box. Rain can completely change the outcome of a race. Those drivers who couldn't hit the pace in qualifying yesterday now have a real chance to surprise us. Anything could happen out there. And I think we are in for a real treat.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Current forecast is 5 or 10 more minutes of rain before it dries up. We're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:31.2. You're leading the pack, P1. Deruvela behind. Our gap behind is 29.9 seconds. They're on fresh wets. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining. Deruvela is behind you. They're on fresh wets. You are in first position, front of the pack. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. Are you all right? Engine off, engine off. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. This is your final lap of the race. You're leading the pack, P1. Deruval are behind. They're on fresh wets. This is your final lap of the race. This is your final lap of the race. Deruvala is behind you. They're on fresh wets. The time last lap was a 2-minute 16.2. You are in first position, front of the pack. Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
So another fantastic victory for Uni Virtuosi. And Davide Valsecchi, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I'm not sure what we just saw, but one thing's for sure. Today's winner has certainly showed they have no fear battling it out on the track. And who can blame them? I don't think I've ever seen someone get through the competition so quickly. Today's race was a sight to behold, and judging from the crowd's reaction, it went down well with the fans as well.
Here come our winning drivers then, out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling race. The drama and excitement are over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top 3 today. After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I'd say Daniel Tictum. He was committed the entire race, and it's paid off with the result.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment when Formula 2 returns.